Hands down, nothing on your screen yet. The music is fantastic. The mood has been set. Obviously, there's an operation going on. You have a dropship coming down. We'll be there in 40 seconds asking if they've got the stuff and that you better be there or they're going to leave you. Nothing has been on screen yet. Fantastic. Hey, what's going on, guys? Phil here, and we are back with another reaction video. We're going to be taking a look at the Mechwarrior 2 Mercenaries trailer. In my opinion, the best of the Mechwarrior 2 intros, but albeit I think there's a reason for that, and we'll get into that in just a moment. But before we go any further, I'd like to say thank you to all of you guys out there, the viewers, the listeners, my Patreon supporters that are listed on screen, all of my viewers over at Twitch, and my subs as well. I've gotten a great community. You guys are fantastic. And if you'd like to be a part of that, make sure to check out all the links down below. Join us on Discord if you haven't done so already. So, without further ado, let's dive into the Mechwarrior 2 intro video.
Team Venom, this is Top Ship Command. ETA on planet is 40 seconds. I'm going to be a sitting duck down there, so you damn well better be at the dust-off site when I get there. You get the stuff?
Hands down, nothing on your screen yet. The music is fantastic. The mood has been set. Obviously, there's an operation going on. You have a dropship coming down. We'll be there in 40 seconds asking if they've got the stuff and that you better be there or they're going to leave you. Nothing has been on screen yet. Fantastic.
Roger, dropship command. I got the recon data and one missile analyst on my tail. Get that data back to the ship now.
One of the things that I love about this, and like I said, this is my favorite out of the Mechwarrior 2 trailers, which is the visual, right? You've got the tones here. Obviously, this is a unique planet as well. I love the laser bolts. Again, going back to visually and audibly, I've always wanted to see the laser bolts in games go back to this. But here you have a commando, right? And he's like, hey, I've got the recon data, but I've got an atlas on my tail. And the cool thing is you can see sort of the size of the mech here. And again, going back to, I was watching these when I was like 13, 14 years old. And this was my first introduction to Mechwarrior 2. I did not go in chronological order. I didn't play Mechwarrior 2 first. I played Mechwarrior 2 Mercenaries. So for me, this was my first experience. And albeit I think I sort of benefited because of their improved, gameplay mechanics. And of course, in this case, the trailers.
I'll take this Dakota scumbag.
Really cool, again, perspective, right? You've got you're this person in this mech. You're the Mechwarrior. You see a dropship coming down. It really sets the scale for the universe. And the one thing they did really well on the Ghost Bear Legacy video that I talked about, which was the jargon, right? You know, Draconis scumbag, right? There was a lot of hatred between, albeit sometimes crossing the line in some things, but between factions. And that could be for a variety of reasons. But in this case, obviously, a Zeus here, pilot blowing up an Atlas.
Sam! Eat this!
I love the use of the autocannons there. It really reminded me, and the sound reminded me of what, modern day sort of ballistics. And, we definitely got a taste of that in Mechwarrior 2, but really 3. And then, they moved away from that sort of burst sort of fire in later games. But I love the perspective of you're in the cockpit. And that's a really cool feature right there that I think this trailer highlights really well. Is here you have a commando, right? 25-ton mech, a very small mech comparatively, but the ability to pull the trigger really quick and get, in this case, laser blast down range. And I've talked about this, not to go off on too much of a tangent, but for me, this would be a great mechanic in one of the future games. I really do think visually it's more beautiful and apt for gameplay. gosh, that last part. I mean, again, just as a kid, I was just so excited seeing this. You know, you've got this dropship, this massive Union class dropship taking off, leaving you there on the planet.
Sorry, carcass.
And then here you have a catapult launching missiles. It makes the missiles look like they're the size of like a mech almost. I mean, look how massive that is. It's like, bro, like maybe not believable there. I don't know, how big is that? Look at how massive that is. It's like artillery. It's like an Arrow 4 sized missile. But that right there, in my opinion, is probably the best Mechwarrior 2 intro trailer. I think they learned so much. I mean, the tone, the music, the setting, the character voices that you hear was absolutely fantastic. And it's not my favorite trailer of the BattleTech universe, and we'll get to that in another video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what your guys' favorite trailer is. Was Mechwarrior 2 Mercenaries your favorite out of Mechwarrior 2, or are you more of just a clanner at heart and you wanted to hear your story being told? Albeit you did have clans in this game. It came apart as a storyline later on in gameplay. But again, let me know in the description down below. Make sure to join us on Discord. And of course, make sure to catch all of my live streams live at twitch.tv/NGNGTV. Links are all down below. Thank you again for the support. Oh, we'll see you on the next video. Until next time.